Hey, okay, we're live. You guys already know. I know nobody's in here already, but I'm doing my annual make sure the live is working. Uh live check.
Hey, okay, we're
Oh,
live.
sounds good. We
You
good.
guys.
All right. Hello everybody. So far nobody viewing. I might have a few people jumping in here. I know Luke maybe wanted to come in and talk. Maybe Nathan. I'm not entirely sure. But Nathan's got a match coming up, so that'll be good. Guess I better pull up the chat. Gotta get my stuff going. I haven't done this well. Jay Parker Arm Wrestling. How you doing, man? Hey, I watch you a lot. You're killing it. You're killing it. Michael Seabrook, Josh Hicks. Hey guys, how we doing? It's good to see all you guys in here. It is going well. My dad is just texting me. I'm gonna say live right now. Captain Hook 978. Guys, so as you can see by the title of this video, predictions night. I am covering every single match we can talk about, minus some East versus West matches, just because I hate predicting matches where I don't know both people. I know that's bad of me, that is maybe not as educated as I should be, but I like to talk about stuff where I feel like I have an educated guess. Um, yeah, a bunch of you guys, I'm assuming, are coming over from Through the Fingers as well. I hate to be kind of stepping on their toes at the end of their stream a little bit, but I switched work, so I got to work early now. So I don't want to take this too late, but I have a lot of matches I want to talk about. Greg Deneen is in the chat. I always forget I can click and show these. We got Greg Deneen here. Hey, Dakota. Greg, I'm excited for your match, man. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry. But so guys, for Battlezone, the way I did it is I ordered the matches. I ordered them in the order that I wanted to, and I'm just going to be going from bottom to top. My dad is in here as well. Hello, Dad. And I have some exciting news for everybody. I'm not sure if it's working or not yet. Oh, it I was just gonna okay. I was gonna say this is my first stream where I am monetized, and here we go. Clifton Erickson is my first super chatter, and he sends me 199 USD, and it is the management fee. Management fee. That is hilarious. Well, Clifton, you're in the history books. I got to put a little plaque of you up on the wall or something because that's awesome. Wow, I am now blushing, Clifton. Thank you so much. That's guys, through the fingers, they kind of being with them really taught me a lot on just how to talk and stuff, and I thank them for that. And just getting to transition this here on my channel and put in a lot of work. It's more work than I thought it was going to be. Just sitting here and freaking talking to a camera about things, and interviewing. But it's been a really fun time, and just like that's so cool, Clifton. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, wow. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Like the fact that 9 of you guys are watching me right now, possibly more. Like that's just crazy. And I honestly can't thank you guys enough for getting me to this point. And the sky's the limit. I want to make some more content for you guys. I want to work on getting to a little bit more like vlog kind of content because I'm going to Austria and I know a lot of you guys like to see that. I think it's great to really work that in, and I get an opportunity that a lot of you guys want to see, and I want to be able to display that to you guys. So going forward, keep an eye on, make sure you like, subscribe if you're not. Clifton is being nonchalant, saying no biggie. Um, Jay Parker said it best. Like, that's crazy, Clifton. Thank you. I'm going to go through the comments, but as the comments kind of roll in, I'm going to keep Clifton's super chat up there because that's absolutely amazing. Wow. I'm in shock. But guys, you'll see me looking over to the right today. I'm going to be looking at my list. I have a list of all the matches I want to cover. You can see there's quite a few on here. So we're going to get started off. We're going to go with the first match. I'm starting Battlezone, and it is Chris Gallant versus Mike Carmen. Now, for those of you that don't know, I saw Mike pull in Lloyd a little bit, and he looked strong. But I think Chris should be the favorite in this. I would lean Chris on the favorite, and I also think that Chris has a hand advantage. I know Chris is quite good with his hand when he works it, and it can be devastating. And I don't know, like, Nathan's told me good things about Mike and where he's at and everything. 13 people in here. Hey, guys, good to see you all. Thank you for tuning in at this hour. It is great to see you guys. First monetized stream. I'm hitting you guys with all the predictions. It's an absolute great time so far. Mike is a beast, says Transparent Troll. I completely agree with that. I know Mike is a beast, but Chris has been doing it for a while, and he did have the title until it was recently taken from him. So I would lean Chris. I'm going to say like 55-45. I think Mike can drag it into deep waters, and he can really, make it a fun match. But I am going to lean Chris on this one. I will give Chris the circle of approval on my predictions list, and we will move on to match number 2. Match number 2 that I have on here. Remember, guys, this is not the official Battlezone order. This is my personal order. So if you see anything different, go from there. Matt Wiggins in the comment. Matt, I'm glad to see you on the Vancouver team, man. You were a beast. Actually, if you should message me on Facebook, or the best way to get a hold of you. I want to get you on here for an interview sometime. I would love to talk to you. Please send me a message. And we're going to move forward. We have my second match on here, which is Brad Prinz and Rick Edmonds. Now, let me tell you guys, Rick Edmonds, I don't know too much about, but I've heard the name lots. But I do know Brad Prinz really well. Brad Prinz is a guy, and I've pulled him lots. Actually, my first match on my comeback was Brad Prinz, and it was just super exciting. And went back and forth and back and forth. And Luke added himself in here. I'm going to let him in. He's talk with me. Hey, Luke.
Oh, crap. I don't have the inputs figured out here. Hold up.
Well, all right. Let me know when you do. Isaac Gomez in here. Clifton sent a 200 USD super chat, Luke. If you didn't see it. What's up, bro? Not much, man. Just going over predictions for Battlezone. No, not yet, Luke. All right. Well, I might give him the mute until. And then when Brad gets in there in the hook, he is very strong. He's very strong. Hey, Luke, give me a thumbs up when you think you got your mic figured out, and I'll unmute you.
Unmute me?
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but does it like replay your sound back through my mic, or should I turn?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So we're good. If you stay like that, we're good.
Okay.
But yeah, we're on match number 2 here. I got Brad Prinz and Rick Edmonds. I was just talking about Brad. And, I always have to pick Brad in matches because I'm a little bit selfish, guys. It makes me look a little bit better. But not only that, I think Brad is really scary when he gets into his lane. I think I have a really good counter for Brad, but a lot of people that don't will have a much harder time with him. I've seen Brad pin guys I didn't think he should pin. He pinned Alex in Lethbridge, and I've seen him pin guys along the likes of Scott DeRossi. Ali said, "Hey, bro, I subscribed. I'm cool now." Well, Ali, better late than never, man. It's great to see you here. We are going to be covering your match very soon, so don't go too far. Matt Wiggins sounds good. Thank you for keeping that in mind, Matt. Great to see you.
So, wait, what match are you on right now, by the way?
I'm on number 2. We got Brad Prinz and Rick Edmonds. So I'm doing them in an order that I want to do them from. Like, if I were a promoter, I would put them on that list. Okay. But I got Brad 60-40 over Rick Edmonds.
That's who I picked too. I don't actually know who Rick Edmonds is. I felt Brad at Travis's after Lloyd's event or whatever. He's pretty strong.
Brad's kind of deadly, man. When he gets in
he's
there,
a cool guy too.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. Remember at Travis's house? He was having a good time, eh?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then the third match I have is, speaking of Travis Robertson, we have Travis Robertson versus Wade Graves. And I actually think this match is quite interesting. I don't think a lot of people know who Wade is, but my dad knows him not quite well. My dad's heard of him. He's been pulling for a while. And he's had his times where he is good. And I know how good Travis is. I know how strong he is. But I'm going to agree. I was watching the Through the Finger show earlier, what they were kind of saying. Wade has a technical advantage. Can Travis kind of match that technical advantage and use his strength? Because I do think Travis is stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have
Travis.
Isaac. Oh, sorry, go.
I was just saying Travis is strong as hell. I actually don't know who Wade Graves is, but
this is a fun match. I will still give Travis a 55-45, but I think, how he's kind of seen with Chuck. If Travis sometimes makes the wrong decisions from a little bit of lack of table time. Like, Travis came up to me after the match and he said, "Man, if I would have done this, I would have done this. I probably could have won." And that's how you learn. That's how you get better. You have to go through those phases. But I mean, sometimes, it just takes a while to get it. But I hope Travis wins. I'm rooting for him, and I'm giving him a 55-45 edge in this match.
Clifton, I guess, yeah, I do. Don't we all?
So Isaac almost forgot to yeah, guys, if you want to throw a like, do it. I appreciate it. So with the monetization, I can get super chats and there's memberships, but I do want to tell you guys right now, I'm not going to dive too deep into the memberships because I personally think a membership is for something that provides a ton of value, and I don't have anything I feel like that I can put in memberships that will provide enough value yet. So all the content you guys are going to see from me is going to be accessible just by jumping on. And then if you guys want to support me in ways other than liking and subscribing, you are more than welcome to. But I'm not asking for anything extra. You guys don't have to be like Clifton. Clifton's just, he's slanging over here. Luke, you need to get stronger, says Clifton. Luke already said, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Goal.
Anyways, guys, moving on to match number 4 after I give Travis the circle of approval. We have Nathan Muir and Gerald Johnson. Luke, what are you thinking?
So I think Nathan's gonna kill him. Even though
this match is kind of partial to me because Nathan messaged me and he's like, "Who's this Daryl Johnson guy? Like, I don't know him. He didn't know the name to the face." And he's like, "I said no to a match with him." And I was like, "Whoa. Like hold on here." So I text him back because I'm in the Kootenai Kings arm wrestling chat.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Nathan said no. Why'd he say no?" And I was like, "Let me talk to him." So I talked to him. And because what happened is, for guys that don't know, in the Armageddon rankings, Zach is ranked number 1. And they have a bunch of guys, and then they have Daryl ranked like 6th. And there's a guy who's ranked above Daryl who Nathan has like destroyed before. So Nathan just assumed that it wasn't close.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, that ranking is a little skewed. That's not the case.
Well, didn't Daryl beat Hunter?
Daryl beat Hunter 3-2 in a very close match. Strength was very even. That came down to like more of a mental thing, personally, I think. But nonetheless, this is a really good match because I know Nathan's really been grinding out his right. And a win on Daryl, maybe not North America wide, but I would say in the region that we're in, really opens a lot of eyes.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like, other than Saskatchewan, his name isn't as well known, so it'll be good for him to make a name for himself,
And this card is going to get a lot of views. Guys, I should say this. Battlezone is on Friday the 13th. These super matches are happening, and you're not going to want to miss them. And then Saturday, they're doing a tournament. Saturday is also the Armbender, so unfortunately, I will not be at Battlezone. We'll talk Armbender in a little bit. But I am going to lean Nathan a little bit just because I've seen how Nathan's training, and I know he's been killing it. I know Daryl is a great guy and a great puller, but I think this might be kind of where Nathan maybe puts himself out there a little bit and he gets a slight nod of approval from some people who are maybe like, "Oh, I don't want to pull this guy." I think maybe he gets that nod now and they're like, "Yeah,
absolutely." Yeah, Nathan's strong as hell. His wrist is so strong.
I'm going to go Nathan 55-45. I think these are all close matches so far, guys. He did get the circle of approval. Number 5, I don't know if this is a left or right match, so I'm going to double check really quick, but it is Brent Bellarmé versus Pete Durning. And I do want to say this is on the left arm. And if this is on the left arm, I do think that it's more interesting than the right arm because I've pulled Pete both arms. And mind you, this was a long time ago, but I was able to beat Pete on the right arm. I didn't have as much success on the left arm. I actually want the left arm match back eventually, but that's a song for another time here. I do think Brent is strong and he has that belt right now for a reason, but Pete in some lanes feels nasty on the left, but he's kind of up and down. I've noticed a little bit. My dad said left. I'm going to take my dad's nod of approval on the left arm. Greg Deneen is telling me left as well. Thank you guys for letting me know. Yeah, I think left arm, it's closer, but I do think Brent pulls off the win in this one, actually.
Fair enough.
Hello, Tuck.
I got nothing to say about this match. I actually have no idea who either of these
are. I'm going to lean Brent. I know Pete can do some nasty things with the left. Like, I remember Pete got a win on Jay Hagen one time, and I was like, whoa, like, that's crazy. I don't remember if that was left or right. So I know Pete can do it. He's been pulling for a long time. He's a very skilled puller. But Brent as well, down in Calgary, they got a lot of good guys down there. And I know if Brent's training and he's committed, he's hard to beat. again, I got Brent like 57 to 43. That's my
Nice.
honest prediction. I'm going to give
Pretty
Brent
good
the
match.
circle of approval. Do you know these guys either? Luke, Dylan Courier, and Lee Sates.
Yeah, I know Lisa. It's his hand is like huge, right?
Yeah,
Like an
so
older
that's
guy,
what I was
kinda? Not older,
So-
but you know.
I actually, guys, I made a grave mistake when I was doing this. I forgot to write down left or right arm. I feel like I just kind of assumed I knew what they all were. So my bad about that. But I am going to go to the showdown quick and double check this one, unless someone beats me to the comments by then. But I think this is a left arm as well. I'm not entirely sure, though. Let me double check. Luke, how's your day been?
My day?
Yeah,
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad, man. Just been chilling. I have an exam tomorrow morning. Worth like 40% of my grade, so I've just been shredding the library all day.
not bad.
A little scholarly.
Hello, Miles Hutton. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. I am just on the Battlezone. I'm going to find the match, and I'll confirm what arm it is, guys, if I can find it. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, guys. Either way, though, whatever way this match goes, the way I look at it is I've pulled Dylan both arms. I'm pretty sure I beat him on the right arm, and then the year after, he killed me on the left arm. Oh, here we go. Exhibition left arm. Okay. So this is a closer match because it is left arm. Dylan felt very strong when I pulled him on the left arm. But let me tell you what, Lee is interesting to me because I pulled him about 2.5 years ago, and I pulled him in Grand Prairie, and I was able to beat him in the finals, but he was a little more gassed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Clifton
That'd
said
be
they let
exciting.
anyone in the chat these days. I think he's talking to Miles. Someone said, I was wondering why Luke appears sober tonight. It's because he's studying, hey?
Yeah, I know. Wait, which one? Who's Tuck?
I don't know.
I don't know. Good guess.
And then, yeah, guys. And then I pulled Lee again left
Brian
arm.
Tucker for sure.
Oh, and I had him at the start of the tournament, and he felt way different. And so I think if Lee uses his hand properly, he will take away a lot of Dylan's lanes. And if he's able to stay high and come over, it will be really interesting. With that being said, if Dylan's able to take this inside and make it a battle, I could see Lee having issues in his endurance unless he's changed it.
Yeah.
So hard to say. I am going to lean Lee, though, just because that lever and that hand is hard to get around. And he has like a 220-pound hand. It's quite confusing.
Yeah, it looks like super overwhelming. You see him against guys that are like his size.
Yeah, if you've never felt it, it's weird. And like my hand doesn't suck or anything, and it is still quite interesting.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next match, I have number 7. I have Chris Gallant and Brian Marginet. And this is an interesting one. I think this is a right arm one. I have it up here, guys. I'll pull it up. Yeah. Oh, no, this is a left arm one. My bad. This is interesting on the left arm. I'm not exactly sure where Chris's left arm is, but I do know Brian is the type of guy, like, he doesn't give up. Brian Marginet will battle, and you have to almost break him to kind of get what you want.
Yeah.
And I don't know where Chris's endurance is on his left, guys. So due to that, I'm actually going to give Brian an advantage, but a slight one. I'll go 55-45 again, just because he makes it a battle of attrition. And if you're not ready for the dogfight, he just outdogs you. And I've seen him get some wins I don't think he should have.
Or that'd be Chris's second match of the night too.
Yeah, it'll be second match of the night. So I can play a favor. You know, if you get into a little bit of a battle with Mike, because Mike, right? I didn't talk about this while you were here, but what do you think Mike's going to do against Chris? Do well?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really know who Chris is, but I know Mike.
Yeah, Chris has got a big hand for the weight
as well, so should be a good matchup.
It'll be interesting. Oh, match number 8. I'm partial to this one, guys. All these are bangers after. When we get into this realm, I'm having a good time. Ali Hamadia, who's in the chat, maybe, and Greg Burnett. Now, there's a little bit of beef behind this. Not beef, but there's a little bit of tea behind this one because Greg got a win on him at Mayhem. Was it a Mayhem he beat him?
Yeah, I was watching that on the live stream.
And I just thought that was so funny because, like, just I think anyone would put Ali as the favorite. I think that makes sense. But I mean, Greg has been training hard and he feels strong at the club. And like he from center to win is very strong and he just like doesn't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's got endurance too, man. Like this guy sweats like profusely, and I think it just helps his endurance, man. Like I'll get off the table with this guy after he's pulled like 7 other dudes. He'll pull me, feels good, and then the table's like soaked. Not a bad thing, but he just puts it all out there. That's what I'm trying to get to, guys.
Yeah.
And you know, Ali, I know you're gonna show up strong, and my recommendation to Ali would be get it done fast and just get the setup you want. And my recommendation to Greg would be make it a dogfight, make Ali work for it. But both you guys, I'm really excited for that one. It's going to be a fun one.
What's the weight? What's the weight cap for that?
I think it's 98s.
Oh, okay, cool.
I do have to give Ali the advantage. He's been around the block and he's really put the work in. And I just have to give it to him. I'm actually going to go. I'll go 70-30, to be honest. I think Ali is just at a level, and if Ali shows up how he should, it's you know what I mean? It's gonna be good. Match number 9. Now, I put this at 9 just because there are matches above it that I don't know, but Cody Sluggett, Tim Lewis.
I'm going with Tim.
You're going with Tim?
Yeah, he has like a million super matches. He has to learn something by now.
Yeah, guys. I mean, Cody Sluggett beat Connor McKenzie recently. And he's been looking very strong. He has a high rank on the left arm. I think he's second in the 220s. He's strong right now. And I know he's training hard. He always feels good at practice. But with that being said, Tim Lewis has spots that are tough, and he's pulled a ton of super matches, and he seems to just always be a guy that overcomes adversity. And, you know, Cody gets into dogfights, and Clifton said, I'm betting $40 on this. LOL. Who you betting on, Clifton? I think I know, but I want to hear you say it. Cody gets into dogfights sometimes, but it's a different kind of dogfight when you fight Tim Lewis.
Yeah.
And
it's like a hydraulic press, just like
with
slow.
Tim, you can get what you want and still not get the win. It's kind of how people talk about how me and Brian's going to be. I kind of see this in a similar fashion. Cody may just have enough horsepower to do it. He does feel really good, and I could see it.
Yeah, he just looks super strong recently, to be fair.
Tim, he just shows up and he performs consistently, and Tim's quite confident. But actually, guys, this is the only match on the card that I 50-50'd. I'm not sure. I see it two ways. I think Cody is too strong, goes back in the lane he should right off the rip, gets over top of him, uses his like kind of little bit to beat him. Or Tim makes it a dogfight. Cody sticks in there for a little bit, but kind of blows up. And then, you know, Tim kind of works on him because Tim doesn't stop. But I actually 50-50 in this match. I think this is quite an anticipated match. And this is either Cody's breakthrough opportunity or Tim saying, hey, listen, these guys you have that are your guy, I'm still the guy.
They're like mini Pekkas going at her.
Literally, dude.
Yeah.
Someone should make an edit for that poster, like a Clash Royale in the background and mini Pekkas. I might do that. Actually.
That would be a good match, though, for sure. Is Cody planning on like going into his strength, or I guess he's not obviously.
I don't know, man. I don't know. With Cody, it's hard to say, man. Because that's the other reason I give Tim a bit of an advantage is because Tim wants to win, and I know Cody wants to win. But if Cody gets up a little bit, he's that guy that kind of holds. Like, remember who is he pulling? When he was pulling at Arms-A-Geddon last, I can't think of the guy he was pulling. But he kind of gets. If he's comfortable, he'll be like, yell to the crowd a bit, egg on because he likes.
That's what you do.
What?
That's what you do.
No, I'm retired from doing that, man. Miles retired me from. I'm the humblest guy ever.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Caden Esmond got a little bit on the left because he was asking for it, but that's it. That's it. But with Tim, it's tricky because that split second where you're sitting there and you're like, Cody's holding, he's having a good time. Tim, Jordan Spidell, thank you. If Cody freaking makes a mistake and Tim gets locked in there, and you know what I mean? Like you go to surge, you're like, boom, and then nothing. And then,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you go back, you're like, my pronator's tanked now. Oh, like, look at Milo and Tim Lewis. Don't get me wrong. I think Cody is much stronger than Milo, but Milo had to press. And Milo's been looking really good lately. Like, he'll put his frame on the line. I know Cody will put his frame on the line too, but at the speed that Milo can, I don't think so. And I think that Milo's lever advantage can cause a lot of issues. So yeah, I'm 50-50 it, guys. You're not going to want to miss that one. Neither of these guys get the circle of approval because it's a 50-50 match. Going into match number 11, we have another Red Deer Club member, Jeremy Drous. The reason I put this above that match is because it's partial to me because he is arm wrestling Jonathan Mercer, who I pulled at the last Battlezone. I managed to get a win. Technically 3-0. I'll say 3-1 because realistically, he had me dead to rights in that first round. I made a mistake. He jumped on it. I will give him that pin. I think that is fair. But Jeremy Drous is kind of a different animal with that right arm. And I find this match really interesting because both these guys are very good at hand control. And I actually think this match ends up going to whoever's hand is better. Unless Mercer makes the same mistakes he does against me and he goes kind of with that hand control and he acquires it and he gives Jeremy access to side pressure. And actually for that reason, that's why I'm giving Jeremy a 60-40 advantage on this one. Just because Jeremy has an inside lane, which is a little bit stickier than mine, I would say. And we're pretty even inside in strength. And his hand, and he's got a little bit longer lever than me, which can.
He's a big dude, isn't he? I'm pretty sure I saw him on
he's
national. He's like
these guys are
6'4",
big. He's going to match him more weight wise as well. For those reasons, I do have to lean to Jeremy a little bit, but it's close. And if Mercer is able to get in where his hand feels strong and deny some side pressure from Jeremy, I could see him doing well. And he did look well against Weaver as well. But the way I see it, Mercer has one lane, Jeremy has two lanes. That's why I'm leaning Jeremy. And I know Jeremy's training hard and he's going to come in ready. So is Mercer. You're not going to want to miss this match, guys. I think this is quite exciting. And like I said, it's partial to me because it's someone I've arm wrestled at Battlezone personally against a guy I look up to in Jeremy Drous. Jeremy gets my circle of approval with my pen that is dying. We are moving on to match number. What match is next? Oh, yes. We have match number whatever. I lost count. Jacob Lee and John Griffith.
Dude, this match will be crazy. They're both so good. It's wild.
Dude, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I've been pulling Griffith, and he, dude.
Does he beat you, Lefty?
Dude, well, I'm primed for Brian right now, so it's close.
Question.
In a ready go, it is actually probably close, to be honest. When we pulled, I'm editing a video for you guys for my matches, but I pulled the 220 and 198 rankings at the Edmonton Club. I won the 220s technically, but Jason was in it and beat me. I managed to get a stop on Jason though, but I guess I sent you the footage. But I'm ranked 1. Jason would technically be 1, but he's staying in the 98s. But Griffith beat me when we pulled in the 98s. He got like a little bit of a flash. I didn't quite think it was a pin. I get the stop and got the strength over, but the referee called it a pin nonetheless. So he's right there, and his hit is crazy, and he matches up against Jacob well. I think of all these people that pull Jacob is very good. Don't get me wrong.
So fast.
But so is John, and John has a lever that can, like, I've been telling John, like, you have to do something to negate what Jacob does. And Jason T-Ball came up to me and he said, from what I feel right now, he said, I think John wins. And I think that's interesting just because, it's a close match. It's a close match. But I'm going to go John 60-40. I'm actually going to do that. I pulled John 2 days ago, and let me tell you what, he was giving me a really hard time on the left, and my left feels good, and I'm now resting it for Brian. And just to be where that is at that weight, he jumped on the scale. He's 168. I'm weighing like 215 right now. He's like 168.
That's
to be
crazy.
pulling that weight, it's crazy. And just the fact that he has a lever, which can kind of get Jake uncomfortable in the setup. I mean, smart money's probably Jacob. He has the resume. He shows up. He consistently does well.
That's
But
how
I'm gonna go
I'm going 60-40 Jacob Lee for sure.
Jacob Lee. I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. But I am gonna go with John just because I don't know, something partial there. John gets my circle of approval. Jacob gets Luke's circle of approval.
Oh yeah.
Moving into the last match on the card for this one, and then we'll jump into East versus West.
Nice.
We have gripped up with both recently. Very good matchup, says Matt Wiggins. Matt Wiggins, I do agree. Clifton says, Clifton, I would like to see you pull Jason. I think your side pressure surge may be a little much, but he kind of is like Leech Brother-esque when he pulls that way. And he's very, very fun to pull. And I would be fun. I wish he would have been there when you were here. Yeah, moving on. Victor Belov and Greg Deneen. What do you think, Luke?
I think Greg Deneen. Yeah, if it's
I do too.
sure.
I think
yeah.
Matt's gonna go with Jacob. We have Killer Cat in here. Got to pull with Killer Cat a little bit the last practice. How are you doing, my friend? Keep up the hard work. Keep working hard. You felt so strong at practice, and I'm really pumped to see you next. You know, I've been missing your comments on the channel, man, but I hope to see you back. I know life's busy with school and everything, so you keep it up. For grade 9, you're killing it, and I'm really excited to see where you go. Gonna go Jacob, says Matt Wiggins. I don't blame you. I think it's a good match. I gotta lean on my boy. But you got Greg for this, hey Luke?
Yeah, I do. I was watching videos of him pulling yesterday on Facebook, so I was talking to Noah about it actually. Because
Greg, man, he's so strong. He might be the guy in Alberta at 242. Well, no, he's the guy in Alberta at 242. He might be the guy in Alberta left arm negating like Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
This is a fun matchup, though, just because I think you have a typical strength versus technique here. And I want to talk about Clifton and Victor because I know that Clifton was able to get a win on Victor, but Victor was able to do a lot of things to Clifton that is tough for a lot of people to do. And that technique comes a long way. And with a guy like Greg, it's hard to deny his strength, but I don't even think I've ever seen Greg pull without his hand. So I do think that if Victor is able to attack the hand, I'm curious to see where it goes. But realistically, I do have to give Greg the advantage here as well, just because of the weight advantage, as well as the sheer horsepower that should be coming. Like Greg is freaky.
Yeah.
Could I see it going Victor's way? I see a few lanes. I see it being very hard to get to. But I'll go 65-35 for Greg in this match.
I'd say about the same. I'd maybe go 70-30 around there too, though. I don't know.
This is quite a high caliber match. Like this is for like possibly top 2 in Alberta on the left arm. And Victor's proven his left arm. So
is this Greg's first super match that's like big?
I don't know if it is. Maybe he'll comment, let us know if he's still here, but it's a big one for him. I mean, Victor definitely has an advantage in that sense too, but sometimes you just really can't be denied. So
yeah, that's fair.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, so that's Battlezone, guys. Again, that is next Friday are the super matches. Going to be live on United Arms TV. Don't miss it. And then following that, we're going to have the tournament there, which is going to be a pre-recorded tournament. Will be posted on United Arms TV. Good Games will get some footage. Battlezone will get some footage. I watched Through the Fingers was saying that Perry might put that 195 belt up for grabs because Dan Gallo is giving it up to focus on tough. So any of you 200-pound guys, you cut to 195 for that class and you pull it, there's a very good chance that you're going to be in contention at least to be pulling for that belt. Tournament's going to be great. Greg said second ever super match. Yeah, Greg, man, I got to go with you just because I know where that power's at. So I'm excited to see it. I'm very excited to see it. Moving on from Battlezone, guys, we are going to be moving into I want to go East versus West. I feel like I've talked the arm bender like a ton, whereas I haven't talked about East versus West, so I want to cover them. Now, I'm sorry if I don't cover a match you guys find interesting. I'm covering the ones that I feel like I can actually talk about because I know both of the people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Starting the first one, I have Nugo and Bogdan Stoica. Bogdan coming off of an impressive win over Paul Lynn.
Yeah,
Looked stellar. I didn't see that coming at all. And I feel like he really made the name for himself there. Nugo just recently lost to Oleg. But with that being said, has wins on guys the likes of Matt Mask and those top guys in the division. And Oleg is just, he's on a tear and he's pulling Todd. Like, it shows where he's at. I think this is a really good match. I don't know. What do you think, Luke?
I got Bogdan. He's so
Yeah?
good right now. Yeah, Nugo's super good too. Like he's so explosive. And,
I mean, Bogdan's got that speed,
yeah,
and
Bogdan
it's
looks super
tricky.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This
Okay.
this match is fun. I'm probably gonna lean. Oh, I'm gonna lean Bogdan too. Actually,
Yeah.
I mean Nugo. I'd say maybe. I don't know. Who do you think smart money on this?
I don't know. I think a fan favorite is probably Nugo, just because he's exciting and he's like upcomer. And I mean,
He's
you
like,
know, Nugo.
Dude, he goes
Yeah.
crazy. He starts chomping on his shoulder and stuff. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
like
But anyways, I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna give Bogdan the circle of approval a little
Yeah.
bit. I feel like that should be an upset if he wins it, but you never know. Up next, we have Canada's very own Curtis Cameron is pulling. I think his name's Peter Celis, however you say it.
Yeah.
Nugo has too much back pressure. I got 50 for Nugo for no go.
No
go. Yeah, I could see it, but Bogdan, Paul Lynn also is a freak. I'd like to see Paul and Nugo pull now too.
Yeah, true.
Regardless, Curtis Cameron versus, I think his name's Peter, or it starts with a P, Peter Celis or something. But people were telling me they want to see this guy pull Brad Grundy, so that tells me he's very good. And I know Curtis is training hard, and I got to support the Canadian fella. I'm excited to see him in Austria. I'm
going with pork chop too, only because big guy that beat Matt Mask. What's his name? Big bearded guy.
Oh, Philip?
Yeah, Philip. Yeah, he just made a video and he predicted that pork chop would win. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, interesting.
I don't even know. I don't know who the other guy is. So.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, I will stick with it then too, and I'll go pork chop. Just he's got it, man. But I've heard Peter's very good, so I'm excited to be there. Guys, I will be there live for all these matches. I'm going to try and get a ton of content with all the guys, and I'm excited to just go to Vienna for 9 days and hang out with Matt and the crew. So it's going to be a really good time.
Yeah.
Next up, another Canadian, my fella, Matt Mask, is pulling David Arabuli. Now, I've seen both these guys pull live. I obviously have a lot of experience watching Matt pull, but believe it or not, I helped Lachlan Adair warm up before he pulled David at King of the Table 10 in Dubai. Lachlan walked by me and he pointed at me. He said, "You warm me up." And I said, "Me? I've never pulled with you in my life." And he goes, "Warm me up." And I go, "Yes, sir."
You got it.
Felt like a tank, man. When he was warming up, he's like, "Bang." And I'm like, "Ah." Dude, I was freaking out. But anyways,
maybe he's a sub to you. Just wanted to like impress you because he's your fan.
Maybe. But dude, David looked very strong inside. But when Lachlan Matt went up to talk to Lachlan and helped him with some technique, and it really changed the match.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that with Matt's hand and lever, if he can keep him outside of being strong, I would give him the advantage. And David was training for Frank Lamparelli, which is a very tough match. So I know he's training hard. Matt was kind of told a little shorter on, but I know Matt will be where he needs to be. And he feels very good right now. I got to pull with him recently. I will never bet against Matt Mask, you guys. I never will. So
if you're from Western Canada and you don't vote for Matt Mask, I don't know.
Literally so entertaining, so exciting. I get to be in his corner. I'm assuming, unless he tells me no. I feel like I get to be in his corner. So that'll be a good one. I'm sure you guys will see me up there. I'm going to try and keep an eye out for whatever Matt needs to hear. And we're going to go from there, guys. Next one, I'm actually really excited for. Hopefully Matt wins, and then we get to sit down and watch this and be happy and chatting about it. But it is Sergey Kalnichenko versus Jordan Sonov.
I got Jordan Sonov.
You do, hey?
Yeah, his match against Prudnik was pretty good. Yeah, he's looking strong.
His match against Prudnik was good, and I hate arm wrestling math, but I think about like this is gonna be a battle.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
good.
I don't know. Jordan's hard to top roll, man.
Yeah.
Like Matt was not able to get a top roll, whereas Matt was able to take Sergey's hand. Now I know
Yeah.
that's weird arm wrestling math, but
Yeah, for sure. But
I do think it depends though, because how good is Sergey inside? Like Sergey, I might 50-50 this one. I am having a hard time. You got Sonev?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go 50-50. I'm excited for that match. Both these guys have looked really impressive lately. Like you said, Sonev on Prudnik.
Yeah.
Sergey always posts videos. He's training hard and he's very dedicated. And so it'd be an entertaining one. This press conference talk should be a little entertaining too, I feel like.
Yeah. Hopefully you get the audio right. It's always so iffy, their audio, it seems like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope
getting better though, it seems like.
Robert and Dexter as they roll, it should get better. You know, it'll be good to see. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And Fia having a match against Ivanti is the other girl's last name. I don't know too much about the other girl, but I'm gonna say you got to pick Fia, and until she loses, I'm not betting against her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that as is because that'll be an exciting little like fourth last match of the night.
Yeah.
Then we get into a fun rematch: Camille Jablonski and Michael Monster Todd.
Gotta go with Monster Michael Todd.
There's some big stakes on this one. Here's the thing. Everyone thought Michael and Levon were going to pull. Yeah. And then Levon goes, he's got to be a higher rank. And Camille goes, well, I'll pull him. If he beats me, he can take my rank. So here we are now having this rematch again. And you know what? If Camille wins, it like completely throws off everything. When I was talking to Auden about this, we were talking a little bit off camera after the interview. And it kind of throws a wrench in things because like Michael should get to pull Levon. Like he's pulled everybody but Levon, and he's like got a different style for it.
For sure.
But Camille posted that video where he was pressing the same amount and holding what Michael Todd can hold. Mind you, it's a little different when your wrist is gone and Mike's got you back. He's giving you back pressure and stuff. I do think Michael's the favorite still. I'm gonna go like 70-30 to be honest.
Yeah. I'm kind of in that boat too.
Camille's kind of same thing, only harder type guy. And here's the thing: Jerry was able to King's move.
Jerry King, a wild match.
And Michael Todd's King's move is much better.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Todd. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go 75-25 because I just thought about that Jerry match and the fact that Jerry was like this. He's like, and he was
yeah,
dude, that was crazy.
Man. I think Michael just really wants that match against Levon. He's been training so hard for the past like year. All those different just like I think there's no way he hasn't gotten better, even if with the weight loss of the match.
It's true. So yeah. Heart says Fia, Brain says Brigida. She won WAF and has a bigger frame, I think. I mean, fair enough, man. I don't know too much about her, but I ain't betting against Fia. I'm too scared. And what else we got going on here? Oh, co-main event. Oleg Petrenko and Todd Hutchings.
Petrenko.
Think so?
Yeah, Petrenko's just so good, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Todd hit him with the side pressure.
If Todd would have never pulled Chafee, I would say Todd all day. But I think Chafee kind of showed that, like, if you have that ridiculous amount of horsepower, you can enter that certain lane against Todd and you can pose problems.
Yeah.
With that being said, I don't think Oleg is as strong as Dave.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. But can he simulate what Dave did? It's hard to say.
Yeah. I got Petrenko for sure. Like 60.
Petrenko looked really good against Nugo too. I know. And so Hutchings is moving up for this, right?
Yeah. 105.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give the champ the advantage. I'll go like 52-48. I think this is a close match. I think this is a close match. And I love Todd. He's such a fun guy. But he always shows up. He does the weird, wacky side pressure that no one wants to do except for like crazy people like Clifton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, I'll give Hutchings a slight circle of approval. But I mean, Petrenko's smart money. I agree.
Yeah.
We have the main event. Left arm, Devin Larrett versus Ali
Guest center in the room.
Oh, look who it is. Well, Nathan, you going to beat Daryl or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so. I think I got a shot.
Like 3-0 or what?
Oh, man. I'm not a 3-0 guy. I'm a 3-1 guy.
3-1 guy? Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for that match. It was good. Oh, okay. While you're here, I'm going to ask you about 2 matches.
Okay.
Cody Sluggett or Tim Lewis?
Okay. I got Tim.
What's the percentage?
I think that match is a screamer, like 3-2.
Okay. And John Griffith, Jacob Lee, left arm.
Jacob 3-0.
No. I'm telling you guys, no. You'll see.
No, I know how strong he is, but
Jason told me John 3-0.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3-2, John. It's a screamer as well, actually.
Fair.
Their speed negates and they get stuck in a battle. John with the lever advantage, which kind of negates Jacob's hook. John on top a little bit with a little bit of back pressure, but Jacob is a little bit stronger, so he's able to hold on out here a little bit, and it ends up becoming just an absolute dogfight.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. That's my honest, like, in-depth prediction.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I think Jacob, he's super fast, and he's gonna just go right through him sideways. That's just kind of how I see it.
Could happen. If John has a lane to go, it's where Jacob goes. But I don't know. I hope John negates it. I really do.
Mm.
I hope it's a screamer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, gotta cheer for John, right?
I mean, here's the thing: if John even does anything close, then you just set that matchup again next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, who do you got, Devin or Vitaly left arm?
I got Devin. I think you'll get like probably flash pin the first go though, maybe. I don't know.
Nathan?
I got Devin. I think Vitaly's kind of overhyped.
Did you see the schoolboy footage?
Yeah.
What'd you think after that?
I mean, practice pulling's practice pulling, but there's no way that's what it looks like when schoolboy pulls Devin.
You mean Vitaly?
Yeah.
Dalton Waller in the chat. My op. No, I'm kidding, Dalton. How you doing? Yeah, Dalton, my left's feeling really good. I saw you pull Brian, and you looked phenomenal, dude. I think you're gunning for me. I think it's actually what's happening. I can tell. But Luke, right arm Smith. John is strong. I do agree. But yeah, Dalton, I think I'm ready. I think I know the lane, and I think I just have to show up on the day of and perform. My left felt really good the other day. Me and Jason kind of went through a lot together. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Who I want to see you pull. I think you beat him, but I want to see you do it just to get the number 1 left arm. I want to see you pull Dan. What's Dan Grossluck? Beat Dan Grossluck, and then maybe we'll pull for that number 1 left arm spot just for fun. Hey, that'd be fun. We can do right arm too if you want. Dalton said, I might have shown you some lanes for him for sure. Yeah, you showed me a lot. I actually took that match, recorded it, and I flipped it so I could watch it how it's supposed to be watched. And I've been kind of breaking it down. And there's a few things there. It's tough. I got to feel them because you're strong in way different areas than I am. but you did some things that I kind of emulate. So I do hope that I can emulate a little bit what you did, and I hope that my strength is pretty good right now, I think.
Yeah.
Greg, how much stronger is your left from the time we after pulled in Lethbridge? That's tough to say, Greg, but
How long ago was that?
That was frick. I don't even. Greg, can you comment when that was? I gotta look. I have to look. When Lethbridge was. It was. I feel like it just got into winter then. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have a slow moment here where I try and find this. Let's see if I drove Zach and Austin there, and it was. I don't remember. Honestly, I'll say 15%. October to November, December, January. We're in February now. Yeah. I mean, it's just healthier. It's healthier. Yeah, Clifton, that's true. My side pressure lifts with Clifton have probably went up 30% or something.
That's crazy.
So that helps a lot. I don't know. I mean, I would say conservatively, I'll say 10% stronger. But
it's quite a bit.
I think, Greg, it's kind of tough for you to gauge too, because I think your left is way stronger than mine. Like, I think I could probably get 40% stronger and still not quite be where Greg is. So, but yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Ask Clifton. Clifton pulled my left. Clifton's one of the most recent people kind of in that area to pull my left, and it feels good. It feels good. So we'll see. It'll come in healthy. I know what I have to do. Moving on. I have Vitaly 55-45.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I gotta give
Vitaly. It would make the right hand match more exciting if Vitaly won the left.
I really want Devin to win, and I want him to do well, and I'm gonna be cheering for him. But I as much as this whole overrated Vitaly thing, I think when people match Devin's lever, it's a lot different.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah.
Everyone's matching you, Clifton, by the way.
Clifton said, or Greg said, "Fuck quite Shante." Thanks, Greg. Yeah, it's come a long ways. I mean, at that point, my left arm was in training, but it was more still like my secondary. And then when I kind of adjusted for this match, it's been getting my full love and care, and it feels quite good right now. It does. I mean, I know Jason pulled for a long time of practice, but I mean, I was able to give Jason something at practice, and he's been feeling really good lately. So that tells a lot for me. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Definitely got guys. It's at the Montana Armbender. I'm on the free card, so go on YouTube that day. I posted on my Facebook what time it starts, but make sure you check it out. That could be a really, really interesting kind of shoot boost for me, actually. So yeah, I do not smash Clifton on the right arm. I left arm. I was giving him a go though, but Clifton was not really pulling that hard left, I don't think. And then right arm, Clifton demolishes me. Don't listen to Clifton's propaganda. Clifton's we're okay. We'll talk armbender in a minute. I just wanted to say I got Vitaly 55-45. I have some hypothetical matches here, not hypotheticals, but future matches. But we're talking armbender a bit in the chat. I got asked about my match, so we'll move down to that. First match I want to talk about: Joe Fear and John Terrian.
John Terrian, for sure. I don't know. I saw it. Didn't Joe lose to Auden at that Shaw Classic?
He did.
That would be my.
He just
I
said
don't
he
know.
felt engaged because the way Auden sets up. I talked to Joe after.
Yeah, that's fair.
There is Dalton thinks Clifton is smoking crack because he thinks that Dan is gonna win, and then Clifton says we'll see. Dalton says facts. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to pull up. I had a note actually about this Joe-John match because I wanted to say something. Oh yes, this is the only thing that makes it a little bit different from the Clifton-John match for me. I think speed's a big factor, but I think Clifton's hand is like you grab it, it kind of feels normal until he's pulling. Joe's hand is a little bit bigger. And if Joe can cause some stress in the setup that makes it makes him struggle, then I do think that John might not be as fast. And Clifton did get a stop on John. I think Clifton's stronger than Joe. I do. I mean, at that time, for maybe where Joe is right now, it's hard to say because Joe's going to be much bigger than when Clifton was.
Yeah.
But I could actually see this being, I think people are thinking John blowout. I could see this as John speeding him and blowing him out, or else if it stops, it's closer than people think. That's my opinion.
What do you got?
I got John.
Yeah. I'm going to say John 70-30. Like, John should win this.
Yeah.
Next, I want to talk about the David and Goliath, Leif Sorensen and Corey Miller.
I don't know. Leif looks like a big boy, but Corey Miller's an animal.
Yeah. Clifton said Clifton, that's exactly what you said about the match because we talked about it. And we literally we literally talked about these matches. We said the same thing. But yeah, no, I do agree with you, Clifton. I do agree with what you're saying. Yeah, Leif and Corey, I think that here's my thing with this match, guys. I love David and Goliath matches, and I think it's great. But I don't see an upside for Leif. Like, Corey Miller's a really good name, and that's a great win. But when you're a 200 and plus guy and you beat a under 200-pound guy, it almost negates it in a way. Like, it's a fun match to get eyes on Leif because he's such a great puller, and I think he's going to win. I really do. He's strong, and I know that he gives a ton of guys over 200 pounds a run. Like, he's so good. But I think that it's kind of one of those ones where, like, you know, Corey's just kind of throwing up a Hail Mary, and if he does anything, it looks really good for him.
Mm-hmm.
And Corey's no slouch either. Don't get me wrong. I just know how good Leif is. So yeah. I'm going to go Leif 60-40. Corey is the flash for a reason. He can give some setups and, you know, he can cause issues, but I'm going to go Leif with just pure strength.
Sure. I'm going to go 60-48, Corey.
Okay, interesting. Power Nick arm wrestling. What's up, fellas? Leif with hand control and wins it. Clifton is old. We all knew that. And hey, Nick from Miles. Great to see you guys in the chat. I appreciate all you guys sticking with me while I just sit here and yap and yap. Next up, Logan Anderson, Jordan Sill. What do you think?
Oh, man.
What do you think?
I got Jordan Sill. I think.
You got Jordan Sill beating Logan?
I think so.
This is his second match of the night. He's pulling Clifton first.
Yeah, fair enough. Nah.
Just on technical aspects. Well, I was with you. We watched Chuck and Logan pull.
Yeah.
Logan has the strength, but I think that, I mean, Chuck does have pins on Sill technically, but I think Sill beats Chuck in a super match. And I think that Logan is capable of doing it, but I also think that Sill should have the advantage just because he's Jordan Sill.
Yeah.
Like, to me, this is a Logan proving himself match. And if he wins, I think it's great. But I think you have to pick smart money. I think Sill's smart money is what I'm trying to say. But Logan is a beast, and I want to see Logan win. It's not that I don't like Jordan Sill, guys. It's that they bring Sill out here, and he's further away from me, and he's pulling all these guys who are like I'm partial to all the time. It was like last year too.
Logan's definitely smart or strong enough to do it.
It's just really technical.
Yet.
Yeah. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, I got Jordan Sill winning. I don't know. He's just got the experience, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It'll be interesting. Hey, Drew, thanks for joining. For those of you guys that are new, first monetized stream. Clifton sent me a huge super chat. I've been keeping it up here. Thank you, Clifton. And just happy to have all you guys here and go from there. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, and then I'll start getting ad money, which will be sick. I never even thought I'd get this close, but thank all you guys for tuning in. Next, I want to talk about Clifton versus Jordan Sill. Oh, I did want to say one thing before we dive into this. I was talking about memberships earlier. Guys, for those of you who are new, I'm not doing memberships on this channel yet just because I don't see any benefit that I would give you guys personally. I don't think I have enough value yet.
Here, let's have a match and then make it members only, Dakota. And I'll give him
what?
Some. Let's have a match and then make it only members can see it.
Oh man. I mean, eventually do that, but I just want to provide as much value for everybody as I can right now and let them see all these matches. And what was I going to say now? Oh, if you guys have any ideas for memberships in the future, though, like what Luke just did, feel free to let me know. And I'm willing to kind of come up with some ideas because in the future, I do want to provide that level of value at some point.
Luke and Nathan versus Dakota.
Yeah.
What?
Luke and Nathan versus Dakota.
Exactly.
Frick. You guys are just beat up on me. Guys, I'm big right now. Like Luke saw me in the gym earlier, man. I'm huge.
Yeah, you're looking good, dude. Your arms are blown up and shit. You're looking
dude, I'm gonna be cutting to 220 to pull Brian. That's how bad I want to win this match.
Damn.
Nathan, I was like 217 the other day.
That is wild. Yeah, I'm super fat right now too.
Yeah, that's
sick. Dion was saying he's got to hit the treadmill. Let's go in
there. Let's catch up to the chat quick. Miles said X. Clifton said Sill beats Clifton. Clifton said Miles, say it. We know you are thinking it. LOL. Miles said Clifton for the win. Transparent Troll. Dakota Challenger Series. LOL. You're my Huckleberry Miles. Transparent Troll said I'm in. He wants to see you guys beat up on me. But yeah, guys. I mean, I gotta go with Clifton on this one. I'm super biased probably, but I do know that I've seen the work he's been putting in. This guy will be FaceTiming at 10:30 at night, and he's huffing freaking ammonia, drilling his arm sideways, going, rah, rah. And I'm like, Clifton, relax, dude. Like he's like, I need to hit this max. He'll either hit the max or he'll be 14 times trying to hit it. And I'm like, that's got to build up the elbow. Like, there's a reason this guy goes straight sideways.
Do you not get like constant body aches from just.
I'll tell you what, I did one of the first time I did a lift with Clifton, my neck hurt for a week.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is this dude built at a like.
My traps were so sore. I was like, no wonder Clifton's traps touch his earlobes. Because he said, hey, I usually get it. Clifton, I know you get your maxes, but I'm saying Clifton will get a max and then he'll all of a sudden like 200 pounds isn't good enough. So he moves up to 250 and then he'll just like sit there for 15 minutes. Like, and I'm like, dude, you're going to blow a nut or something, dude.
Yeah.
But anyways, Power Nick, dang dude, 217. Yeah, man, I'm telling you what, I am the weight warrior. If I want to make 98s, I'll tell you, I'm gonna probably make 98s for the Europeans 10 days after I pull Brian, and I will be probably 220 for Brian.
That's actually crazy, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to be 223 and I want to wake up I want to eat in the Friday morning and then I don't want to eat until I weigh in that night and I want to weigh 220. That's what'll happen. And then, yeah, moving on. Well, what do you guys think, Clifton or Sill?
I got Clifton. Guy wants it. Trains harder than everybody, so.
Sill 3-0. Clifton Cox.
Okay, I got we got a funny story about
Super match. There we go.
Yeah, easy day.
I was over at Nathan and Luke's and we FaceTime Clifton. We were having a couple beers and Nathan says like a heinous number for a riser lift. And Clifton's like, oh, that's a pretty good riser lift. Let me see if I can get close to that. And then he just goes and never done the Devin riser lift in his life, and he rises that. And Nathan's like, dude, I was joking. I don't lift that much. Clifton's like, "Bleh." But Clifton said, yeah, I maxed yesterday and broke a PR 3 times in a row. Don't tell Josh I was having withdrawals. Okay, I'm done, Miles. LOL. Yeah.
What kind of periodization is Clifton doing right now?
He's going through it, man. He'll call me and he'll be like chewing on a 2x4, wanting to hit a man. But anyways, yeah, I'll go Clifton too. We'll go from there. Adam Warzinski versus Sandris. 242 weight cap, I think.
Well, I think you'd probably usually go with Sanders, but I mean, Warzinski looks crazy strong. I'd still probably go Sanders.
Yeah.
65-35, something like that.
I mean, realistically, Sandris should win this match.
Yes.
Yeah, he's huge. And
But
he's crazy.
But if Warzinski I mean, this is kind of like a Leif and Corey situation. Like, I know Adam did really get a waff and stuff, but if Adam makes it a fight, like, it's like, damn, like, it'd be sick if it was a war.
That's the way I see it too, is Sandris and Adam are both like right there with the gold medal in WAF.
Yeah.
But it's not the same weight division, so I just have no idea how. I'm pretty sure Adam did 95 kilo, and Sandris is a 115 usually in WAF.
Well, and Sanders is pulling guys like Reno.
Yeah. And doing
like the 115 kg a WAF versus the one freaking or 95 is like very different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Adam's
like
225 right now.
Yeah, I think Adam's 225 right now, Clifton said, because I think when Adam was talking to us when we did our interview with him, like he's trying to get up there and he's enjoying it, but it's tough for him for sure. So I don't know. It's tough to say, but I'd love to see Adam do something about it, but you have to go Sanders.
Yeah.
So. And yeah, Clifton's like 240 pounds right now, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, he looks huge. I saw him on a podcast somewhere. I think
are on that bulk, man. It's like when Devin and Brian Shaw got bulking.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, that's it for the arm bender. All I want to cover. I mean,
what are we talking about now?
Well, I have a few not hypotheticals, but we can talk some hypotheticals after. But I do want to talk about some upcoming matches that are exciting. But Luke, I will ask you, Brian Johnson or Dakota Shipton?
I got you, bro. Genuinely. I told you that Caden was going to beat you when you asked me about that match.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You thought he was going to beat me left arm too.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, you're unreal. You're the man.
I'm so glad I got that win for you guys. I was really nervous.
Yeah, that was a crazy match. That was a heater, dude. That place was like electric when that match was going on.
Dude, that right arm round, that's probably my favorite round ever. I know I got spanked that entire match, but just the fact that I came back from that, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was round 2 that you came back, right? In the right hand?
Yeah, round 2. Yeah. Oh, good times. Good times. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, let's go to not hypotheticals, future matches. They said Dave Chafee versus Ivan Matyashenko.
Dave.
Just too strong?
Yeah.
He's too good.
He's primed again.
Diesel Dave Chafee at 115 is like
scary.
It's like, I don't know. Like who beats him?
And isn't he like not having neck issues or as bad anymore? So he's like,
yeah. You know how Dave hurt his neck, right?
I kind of just assumed it was some sort of chain injury from pulling.
No, dude, he played GTA 5 for too long.
What?
You know he has that GTA Rockstar on his arm? Dude, he like plays video games a ton.
Was he just like Just
Just
looking
from being
for
hunched over. Yeah.
that is crazy, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Are you
So he's
sure like
figuring
someone
out
wasn't
he's-
just messing with you and you believe that?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Like
Or-
I said the same thing you did. I was like, what? No way. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm spreading misinformation right now.
that would be hilarious. He's like, I've never even touched a video game controller in my life, and you're just telling everybody he's addicted.
Pradeep's gonna clip this, man, and make me look like public enemy #1.
Yeah, you're gonna be on Tom Stubblebine's channel.
Dude, well, that's actually what I was told. Now I'm worried it's misinformation, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think Dave should win that too, but that's an interesting, like, Ivan can set that hook really well, but the problem is, like, do you want to set that hook against a guy like Dave?
No.
And I think if the only guy that beats Dave is like if Devin comes down to 115. He beats
I
him.
can see Dave and Petranko having a good match if Petranko got bigger.
Be interesting for sure.
How much bigger?
Wow, 10 kilos.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess
That's a
so.
fair thing to say with
I
that
think
question.
He was 95.
No, he's the 105 champ.
Yeah.
And I mean, guys, we gotta talk about it. Brian Shaw versus Leonidas. Germany.
banger.
I'm probably gonna be in Germany. I think I want to fly there for that one.
I don't know. I think Brian might get the W. I think just the ladder difference, and I think right now Leonidas might win. But like
Leonidas is smart money on this match. I think the way he handled John until he had to go through like John beat him technically, not strength wise. And that's not the John of the past. Don't get me wrong, but that John was still giving that John gave Oleg a run.
Yeah.
So I think didn't John beat Oleg actually?
He did.
Yeah. Beat
His
Oleg.
riser lift is your body weight.
Oh man.
No.
I think Clifton did that riser. It wasn't even a max, but he wasn't it 98 pounds?
Yeah, it was 98 on his crane scale or 95 or something, but he had more in him.
I'm telling you guys, Clifton came off the couch and he did the Devon riser lift and he did like 96 pounds.
Yeah. And it's not like he popped it off the ground either. He it came off the ground and then he threw it in the air.
And then he was like, "Is that good enough for you guys? Is that good enough?"
Did I do it?
He's like, looked at it and he scoffed at how little weight it was.
Did I do this right?
Literally. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna go Leonidas on this one.
It is his home turf too. He's got the crowd and
he just broke the strict curl world record in Devon's basement on a random Tuesday.
True, but like
Fair.
yeah, I don't know. Fair. He is
Brian's
for sure.
Brian's got a lever and stuff to cause issues, but my thing is like that's in 2 months. Can you progress that much in 2 months? It's hard to say.
I think yes. I think Brian is going to be the better arm wrestler and the bigger arm wrestler.
Really?
Philip Larson's going there next weekend to train with Brian.
Who is?
Philip Larson, and they're like the same height pretty well, so he'll probably
That'll be good.
Just give him some advice from a fellow dude that's 6'6" or 6'7" or whatever.
Yeah, Philip's a big guy. And then I just want to talk about Devin Vitale on the right arm. Do you guys think that's a write-off? We think Devin's just too good?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 80-20 Devin.
I mean, fair
Unless he gets injured or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say. I think Devin should win that. And then pull the winner of Levon and Michael Todd. Imagine Devin beats Vitale and Levon beats Michael Todd beats Levon, like injury Levon, and then we have that rematch for like the world title. I'd love to see those guys pull for high stakes just because Devin actually collapses Michael Todd's entire life. Like he makes the walls fall in on him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You would
like if I'm Michael Todd, like the mental block to pull Devin is probably hard to overcome.
Yeah, for sure.
That's probably how Dalton Waller feels pulling someone like me. I'm just kidding, Dalton. If you're there,
You're basically asking for the rematch, and you won it, Dakota.
I kind of do, honestly.
He
I
looks
want to pull him
crazy.
left. I think right arm. I think right arm. I'm still a little bit, but I'll pull him left.
I got a picture off of Facebook the other day. I don't know.
Of who?
Dalton. I think it's Dalton anyways.
Dude, he's like massive right now.
Yeah, he looked huge in that Brian match. Holy fuck, he's huge.
Where's this camera? Is this him?
Yeah, that's Dalton, dude.
What happened to that guy?
You beat
Dude, he was big when I pulled him. Come on, guys.
It's also like hard to tell with like streams. Like I don't know, you don't really get the same. Like, it's kind of like distance views and stuff. So it's really
Yeah,
hard to
I
tell
mean
your
that's like
info.
perfect lighting, great picture angle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, I'm not even near that big. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe one day. I
Run
mean,
it up.
Dalton's big when he pulled. I'm just looking back right now. But yeah, anyways, it's a different battle for sure. I think the match goes differently, especially left arm, dude. He's kind of strong. I got to beat Brian first before, like, if I don't beat Brian, I'm not even in Dalton's realm realistically.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, styles make matches, though. You never know. You can't totally write yourself off.
That's true, but I think Dalton's got to beat Dan Grosslook and get the #1 spot, and then I want to pull Dalton. We can have a little #1 spot showdown.
Mm-hmm.
Luke can pull the loser of that match, and you can pull the winner.
Of who?
Dan and Dalton.
Oh, yeah. Give them to me.
Luke's a freak, man. All right. I mean, that's all the matches I wanted to cover. But I mean, we got like 15 more minutes here. So is there any matches that haven't been announced or haven't been called that you guys want to see? This can be at the Alberta level. This can be the Canada level. This
Aaron Casey, Cody Sloggett.
Who?
Aaron Casey and Cody Sloggett. I want to see it.
See, that's a good match.
Cody's got to pull Joe.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, give a little rundown on who Joe is for anyone that doesn't know.
Well, he's just a guy from Saskatoon that doesn't have any social media, and he was commenting on through the fingers, and then they swapped information. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's not the same weight class.
So who wins that though?
Well, I've never pulled Cody.
Nathan, what do you think? Realistically,
It's close. Honestly, it's close.
is it actually?
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
Didn't he just kill you in a super match?
Well, I beat him on the right arm.
Lefty, though.
Left arm, he beat Ilya.
Really?
Like 3-1 or 3-0.
And didn't you say he'd put money on the match?
Yeah, well, I think he said he put up 500 to Cody's 0, so he would just give Cody 500 if he lost.
Really? But if Cody wins, there's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if I read that right, I don't know. I might be totally screwing.
I mean, then what's the downside for Cody?
Well, that's just an incentive because Cody didn't want to pull him because he didn't know who he is.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Though,
it would just be like hard to refuse. So that's why.
Like if he's doing that, there's no downside for Cody at all. That's interesting. Cody should freaking meet up and
That'd be cool.
collect some money if he's confident. Get your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cody's got some good matches there. Aaron's good. I don't know how Cody's right arm is doing currently. It was injured a little bit. We got pulling in a practice and it got injured. And then Greg Deneen said, I've been hearing through the grapevine, Caleb want another crack at me. I'm sure Caleb would want another crack at you, and I think that's a really fun match, actually.
We were talking about that today, actually.
Yeah.
Really? Who you guys think wins?
I got Greg.
Yeah.
Team Greg, baby.
Yeah, Caleb's crazy, man. It's
Did
weird
you
because
guys
like
talk about Greg and Victor
Yeah.
earlier?
we did. Why? What do you want to say about it? Say something.
I'm all house on Greg.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That is completely fair. I don't know, guys. I have some matches like I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. I think a lot of the matches I've wanted to see have been announced on Battlezone and stuff recently. I'm curious to see what happens with the May event that Through the Fingers is holding. I'm sure they're gonna have some good matches there. I mean,
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be good.
Tough is gonna give people a lot of matches they want to see because I want to see Kelly and Alexander pull again, and I think that's gonna happen. I want to see Matt Sador pull someone who's good from over here. Oh my gosh, Clifton, stop it! Oh, Luke is back.
Will you disconnect?
This for second. You guys literally missed Clifton sent a super chat, 199 USD.
US. That's wild.
I curl Nathan's body weight with one arm.
No.
Wow, Clifton, you're paying for my food for the week. Thank you so much. Greg said, Clifton, can I be your sugar baby? Valid question at this point. Actually, Greg, like Clifton said in the last super chat, that is a management fee. I'm Clifton's social media manager. Anything you see posted of him is actually just me. But did you see that AI that was made of Clifton earlier, where he had like the giant arms?
No.
Okay, I gotta show you guys this. They made an AI of Clifton, and then Ryan. So they made this one. I hope this doesn't get like copyrighted or anything. You guys see this one?
Oh geez.
But then Ryan Boussier, Clifton said, "Why is my head so small?" And then Ryan Boussier made this.
That's hilarious.
Just please tell me why Clifton looks like. He looks kind of weird with a big head.
That's hilarious, dude.
Why did
I
they
wanna
make his
know-
traps in that picture so
Wait,
small?
guys, I'm gonna put this in ChatGPT right now. I'm gonna ask it to make the head a little bit bigger and make the hands smaller.
And forearms.
I want him to look like Humpty Dumpty. But yeah, I mean, Greg and Caleb would be a really good match. I'd also like to see
Is
that.
Caleb down at that 240 or 220, whatever Greg is right now, though, or is he like? He looks
Yeah,
like
Caleb's
he's getting
making 242 for tough.
Oh, cool.
The
Another
head is
guy I'm super excited on in tough is Mark Harrison.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, guys, Mark Harrison interview coming out. I interviewed Mark Harrison for an hour and 10. The video drops at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time, for anyone interested. But he has a lot of good things to say about tough and just he's, you know what? I've known Mark, but he can articulate words, man. He was saying some words, and I'm like, you are a freaking smart guy. Like, and he was talking about how he pulled like a really long time ago and just training and stuff, and I was really impressed with some of his accolades. And I think he's a guy that you just kind of want to get to know. Guys, his picture's loading, and I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
This is an accurate depiction of Clifton right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna get Tell to do it again. I think what I'm gonna make my intro as is I'm gonna just make a bunch of AI pictures of people that I enjoy, like looking really like big heads and small. It's like I think that one of me with the ginormous left arm where Josh made it the sandbagger. I think that one's hilarious.
Yeah, that one is funny.
Oh, yeah. I want to see John Terrian pull Eugene. I know that match didn't happen because of injury, but I think that was a really exciting match.
Is it crazy to say that Eugene dogs him?
Eugene dogs him.
Yeah,
I don't think it's crazy to say, but I do
I agree.
think.
I think Eugene beats like everybody.
I mean, here's the thing. John was like on a crazy tear, beat Clifton, and then Craig Tullier beat him, and then a couple losses, went to Europe and lost, and then got a couple wins, and then he just recently lost to Dallas Langston.
He's also been like, hasn't he been injured? Didn't he like fall off a roof onto his
He injured his left arm, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's just hoping he can hold the peg. Oh, that match is happening in August, says Miles. Okay, well, good. We'll get to see that one. I want to see. I don't know where Mason's at right now, but I want to see Mason. I'd actually like to see Mason and Aaron.
Yeah. Me too.
Mhm.
I think
They're both
Aaron
at
gets stepped on a
198.
little bit, especially because he didn't show up to nationals on time and stuff. That's a fun match.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like local matches that are fun. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, at my event in April, we should get a few going.
He looks like a little mouse, like rubbing his hands.
why does he look? He looks pissed. Oh, I'm gonna make that Clifton's phone contact in my phone.
Jesus.
But I mean, there's some good Montana matches too. Like Clifton said, he wants me to pull. Well, he thinks Ian Johnson's gonna kill Dan Grossluck, and then he said he wants me to pull Ian. I know people are wanting to see me and Dalton. I know, yeah, like there's some good stuff in Montana in that sense. I want to see Dalton and Declan pull.
Yeah. Well, aren't they both from like the same place? Wouldn't they pull each other?
Yeah, they're the same club. They could just have a club super match. You know, Nick Abel, I want to kind of shout him out a little bit too. He does a lot of good things for the sport, and I think he is really like he can set up some good matches down there. Sorry guys, I have an alarm that's gonna go off, so I'm just trying to figure out. Well, it's just gonna go off. I gotta shut it off. But
It's all good.
yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, do you have any more matches? That's pretty much it for me. My ribs are ready. I'm gonna go have a little snack.
Fair enough. Yeah, no. I don't got too much else to say. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on and Nathan on.
Yeah, no problem. Well, guys, for those of you that don't know, Nathan is pulling Daryl Johnson. We talked about it earlier. I have Nathan winning that match. It's a very exciting match. It's going to be a good time. Nathan's looking strong. Luke, we got to keep an eye out for what's next for him, but he's up and coming. There's some great.
Oh yeah, finally a match.
Yeah, somebody get Luke a match, guys. And then, yeah, February 13th, I think it's 7 p.m. or something, the super matches start in Calgary at the Good Games. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a great card. Perry Broom's throwing it on. All the Through the Fingers guys are going to be there. There's going to be a little booth that they're doing. It's going to be great. Then moving into the Saturday, they have a tournament also Saturday night. Tune into the Montana Armbender. There is a pay-per-view. Guys, I'm telling you, this pay-per-view I think is $6 or $7 somewhere in there. And I'm telling you guys, it's worth the amount of money that you're going to be paying. There's some banger prelims. Tune into the prelims. I'm on there. I'm pulling Brian Johnson. And then you're going to want to buy the pay-per-view after that because the matches are going to be stellar. Following that, I mean, we got the Tough event coming March 28th now. It got moved. There's a lot of strong Canadian pullers who are just going to be really trying to make a name for themselves on a higher stage at a team level. You got guys like Sean Cruther. You got guys like Josh Bellin. You got guys like Mark Harrison on Vancouver. You got guys like you got guys from all over. You got Matt Sador's going to be on there. I want to see Matt Sador get some matchups because he just beat Curtis Mocan, and I thought that was impressive. I think Sean's going to progress in that. I think Bellin looks good. I think Kelly and them guys are going to shock some people. We got a lot of lower weight guys who can jump into some gamble matches and like really do well and get some points.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And I think you know what I like about this league that I was thinking about before I get off? My dad said, "What does Luke weigh?" Luke, what do you weigh?
I'm like I could make 198, 220, kind of around there.
Nice. I'm sure my dad will comment the match for you. But regardless, I think the Tough thing is exciting because it's like you have a team that's kind of set, but I think the way they're going to do it after like the pre-show and stuff is like, let's say Nathan is really, really good. He's on a tear. He calls out the lowest ranked guy on the tough team and he beats him in a super match. Then all of a sudden, he has every right to say, I deserve to be on that tough team. And so not only does it keep the people on the team in line, but it should consistently show the best pullers and it should consistently make everyone better. Because if you want to be on that team, you're going to have to be one of the top 3 in that weight in your area. Not even your area. We have Manitoba guys on the Vancouver team just because they're that good. You know? So like,
yeah, that's crazy.
And Greg says 7:30 is the battle zone, just so everyone knows. So 7:30 Mountain Standard, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central for those kind of main 3 zones. And yeah, guys, I don't know. I better say what time the armbender starts. That would be bad of me. It'll be Mountain Standard Time. It is going to be starting. Let me find it. I think it's. I don't remember. I don't even remember. Oh my gosh, guys, someone has to take the AI away from Josh Wilson. I feel like Josh Wilson figured out what AI is and how to make photos, and he like you can't be pumping out stuff like this.
Bro.
That's so funny. Anyways,
That's hilarious. Like,
I'm gonna comment that one to Clifton's big head. Okay. And then, yeah, shout out to all the sponsors for both events. I could sit here and name all of them, but you guys know who you are. If you're sponsoring Battlezone, if you're sponsoring the Armbender, thank you guys. You guys are what make these matches happen. Shout out to Clifton for sending a ton of money today. Clifton, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that. I promise you that money will go back into the sport, and some of that money will be buying you a beer on the 14th, which will be phenomenal. And to leave this off, guys, I am going to... Why can't I find this? It's because Josh has posted 7,000 AI photos. No, I'm not even kidding.
Miles says at 5 p.m.
Oh, thanks, Miles. Better late than never. Yeah, so at 5 p.m. So I'll probably be polling around 6 or 7 o'clock, somewhere in there. Don't laugh, Luke. That wasn't funny.
Yeah, it's like a pity laugh. It's like
everybody 27 and older probably hates when I make that joke. My viewer count drops every time. But yeah, Luke, Nathan, thanks for coming on. Luke, really good luck. Miles, I'm looking at chat. There's a little bit of a delay. Don't worry. And we will go from there. Armbender, 5 p.m. Battlezone, 7:30. Great weekend of arm wrestling coming up. I'm going to be rested. I'm going to be ready. Nathan, I'm going to put you guys on the big screen at the halftime sports bar the night before. I think I'm going to talk to you on there. What better way to promote people to come and watch arm wrestling tomorrow than to have it at the bar? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. 100%.
So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Make sure if you're not already, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Luke, what's your YouTube channel?
It's just my last name and then arm, like AW at the end of my last name.
LEVORSONAW. He posts content. Check it out. Nathan, you got a YouTube yet?
Nathaniel Kyle Arms.
Nathaniel Kyle Arms. Go check out their channels, guys. They're got a lot of good stuff on there. Nathan, he's pretty smart. He's pretty smart. I'm telling you guys.
He's a smart guy.
Alrighty, you guys have a good night, and I will see everybody in the next video. Mark Harrison interview tomorrow, 10 a.m. Don't miss it. Like, subscribe. See you guys later.